Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Today, we continue on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Washington Commanders. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, we welcome you. That's the punter Ethan Evans to get this started. Off we go from Landover. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Daniels starts with a pass. Pass caught left side. That's Ertz. Down the sideline. And he'll be taken down at the 30. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 42 yards.
Ready?
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Bearcats. 18 caught. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
They'll run here with the rookie. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it. Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
First grab this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Let's go.
On first down, Daniel moving outside the pocket. He's got it inside the 5. And the Commanders are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And it does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Panther 60. Ready?
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. Exiting the pocket right. And he's not going to get away. They'll stop him back at the 3.
His defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed. Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Ready up.
Want to finish this opening drive with 6. So the decision is go for it on 4th and goal. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Darius Williams. And the Rams are going to get the football here. They force the INT. now for Stafford. Forced out wide. That is brought in at the 10. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
2nd and inches.
Set.
First carry here for Kyren Williams. And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
First and goal, Los Angeles.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. Oh, making guys miss, and he's in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The extra point from Party is good. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Running with I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink you got to chip.
Ready.
Drive will start on the ground. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their positions.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Set. Pretty hot.
It's another run here for Williams. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Stafford now on 3rd down. That's out wide to Williams. And he's in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Rams. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Rams will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Returning is Igbenogany. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready. Pick up.
On play action, Daniels. Rolling right. Now he'll air one out.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Now that 18, Rattler, 19,
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. to Jalen Lane. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
17 yards.
His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10.
Throwing is Daniels. A pass complete to Noah Brown. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Let's go. Let's go.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to Noah Brown. And it'll bring up second down.
Down. Cowboy 80.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
What a first half of this pass rush, huh, Mike? I mean, they have just completely dominated this game. They are in complete control, and you have to imagine this offensive line, there's got to be some adjustments up front. They just cannot allow their quarterback to continue to be hit like this.
And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they are set to start the drive with first and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
Ready.
Now it's Williams. Able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 9. A shotgun snap to Stafford. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Stay 50, stay 50. 180.
Throw on third down, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Now Tony to return it. And how about that? Nice return there. Picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Stephanie.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. On the move left.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Throwing now. Daniel. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. Whoa! And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play there for Washington. And even 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
Get it. Let go.
A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. We'll get this right to the 20-yard line. Jared Verse there to make the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Here's Daniel. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. And he'll take this one in. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Commanders. Folks, extra point is good. And the Commanders are on the board. It's now 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Polk to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Atwell sent in motion here. They'll fake the handoff. Now Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get the ball out to prevent the sack.
And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. He gives this complete, finding Adams. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, L.A.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
On the move, past the 40. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the 1st down with that one. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
It's a pickup of
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Second down, they need 7.
Set. Stop.
Throwing, Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
Middle, middle, middle. Pretty hot.
Stafford from the gun on 3rd down. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he's gonna get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
First down.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
They run over center with Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
At that 18-yard line.
Set. Blue 60. Big 20. Pretty hot.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? A give, left side, here's Williams. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Carty's kick is good. And the Rams build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Come on. Set. Warriors 70. Ready.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
65.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That'll be taken in by Brusky Merritt. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple, and now we've got 3rd down coming up.
Makes it 3rd.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Go.
Daniels going to throw again. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Now the Commanders will use final timeout as it comes 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be active.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Harry Lauren. Touchdown, Washington. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
They put Adams in motion. On 1st and 10, Stafford. Throw here down the field. It will fall. Incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
The second down throw is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. This time they stay on the ground. First down and more. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
That's just a huge letdown there defensively. You have them 3rd and long, and anytime an offense decides to just turn around and give the ball to their running back, it's almost like they're waving the white flag that this possession is over. In this case, not only do they pick up the 1st down, they pick up a huge gain.
Blue 60!
On 1st down, Stafford. That's out wide to Williams. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the 3rd quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. Atwell sent in motion here. On the ground, it's Corum to start the drive. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the 2nd half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to win.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Johnny Newton in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that that leads to third down.
Taken down by Bobby Wagner. It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
Set. Easy to learn.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. The Rams punting unit coming out. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Get it.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Second down, it's Stafford. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Davante Adams, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
That's to the left side and pulled in by Higbee. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead,
That is Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, L.A. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Play action. Here's Daniels. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Gain of 28 yards. That's good for a Washington Commanders.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's one where he just needs to unload it, but he did not. It'll go down as a sack and a big loss of yards.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
70 Timberwolves.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. Now quick throw taken in by Brown. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down.
Warriors step 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the shotgun on third down. Daniel. Pass caught left side. That's Ertz. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming.
On the double. Come on, set! Cowboy 80! 19 Tiger, 19 Dragon 60! 19 Lion! Ready?
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That's taken in, and he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
Get it!
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. To the air again is Daniels. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, Washington. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. Short throw pulled in by Parkinson.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. The motion man is Nakua. Stafford now on second down. Pass caught right side by Higbee. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards. First and 10.
Set! 180!
Stafford gets this one out quick to Nakua. And he's into the end zone. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
To throw is Daniels. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Ready?
Daniels now on first down. Flush to his right. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Good running inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone inside the 20. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Rams first down. On the ground, it's the tight end. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Lady!
Atwell sent in motion here. Now a second down throw for Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Here's a 3rd and 10. They put Adams in motion. Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. That one taken in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Rams.
Joshua Carney on 4.
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but... And look at this. The extra point is blocked. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Returning is Igbenogany. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready? Ready?
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
It's downfield. Is caught by Brown. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
36-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready?
Throwing again. Daniel. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Washington.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
Daniels gonna throw again. Downfield, there's the veteran Ertz. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Commanders. A big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
Washington will line up for the two-point conversion.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete. Well done by the defense. And this is going to stay a two-possession game. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Drive begins with a run by Williams. Not much there, maybe a yard. So, from the 37, here's second and 8. Set! Off play action. It's Stafford. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The longtime veteran Von Miller in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Third and long. Here's Stafford. That's down the field for Higbee. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. On first and 10, here's Daniels. That'll be taken in by Krosky Merritt. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On second down, it's Daniels. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. There's Ertz. He's got it right side. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 28-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. There's that man again. Another catch. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Back to 60, Kansas 6, 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Dragon 60. Ready.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. Forced to his right. That is brought in at the 10. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Pioneer.
They'll drop to throw. He's got a man. It's McClure. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20s. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Commanders first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Go.
Even in the air, here's Daniels. Escaping to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
1st and goal.
Ready.
To the air again is Daniels. On the run to the right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one. And set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That is hard. What a job to keep the play alive. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Washington.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. touchdown of the game.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown. That makes this a two-possession game here late.
Makes the score Rams 44, Commanders 34.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Returning is Igbenogany. Whoa! And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Will take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
On the ready.
Here's first and 10.
Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And that is incomplete. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round.
Come on, set. Ready.
Back to the air again on second and 10. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
Go. Ready.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. Open man left side. He's got it. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
He runs with it. And he is out of bounds, marking at the 25. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set down. All 3 timeouts still remain. They'd love to use them on the defensive end, but here comes first and 10. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. They're going to take possession. Here's just shy of the 20.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock.
19-yard line.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. They'll go again with Williams. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
5-yard pickup.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and